Hello, good day, good morning, good evening, whenever you see this collective. I welcome you. Exotic, exotic, exotic Zen wisdom on the table. Actually, now. So I do feel a little bit rested, just a little bit, and I have some messages for you. So let's get into it. I am able to deliver these messages. We're calling Archangel Michael, Mother Mary, Jesus, White Light Beings, your ancestors and mine, to guide us and help deliver the current messages that they want to give you and communicate to you. So this is coming up with the masculine, coming in strong, masculine energy coming in strong. So I've done a little research. Yes. Okay, what we have is I started off with the Dr. Emoto cards. Now, he's very wonderful because he... Oh, we changed the music. Okay. Um, that song... Okay, I might have to pull it back. Okay, but we still... Okay, alright, let me get my stream going. Okay, so we started off with gratitude. Gratitude is the best attitude. This is the water crystal. I'll just show you the water crystal. It's absolutely gorgeous. This is how the vibration of gratitude. Check Dr. Emoto out. He is fascinating, what he's done. And, you know, I was on the journey. I'll just tell you guys, when I encountered Dr. Emoto, I remember it was this very enthusiastic marketing director at a fancy restaurant where a lot of celebrities would go and get married there because it had been there 20 years and it's all organic. And she presented it to the owner and she was so excited, and I was like, what's this about? And I was introduced that way. So it's interesting. I'm being taken back to a very early time in my journey. So many of you are just beginning, but since you have so much knowledge to, you know, to pick the fruit from, because a lot of the energy is about healing, and the information is a lot more accessible to you. So some of you are very old souls, so maybe it's more accessible than you care to believe, because we also have Stonehenge in England. So we've been getting Great Britain over here on the channel. I've been guided to Great Britain many times. I know I've had past lives there, because the first time I went there I was freaked out by the small furniture, because I'm taller than most people, I think. But I'm not tall, but people were smaller in stature, and the vibrations coming off the furniture, I was tripping out. They're bringing up a lot of memories of my first waking up, my first times of waking up. And since their buildings are older in Europe than they are here in the US, it was really freaky, okay? But, so Stonehenge is something about 2500s BC. So this is another gorgeous, these are really beautiful, positive crystals. So you carry, we've been talking about this, you carry fresh waters for many centuries. Because you have gratitude, you're an angel of gratitude. You're an angel of gratitude. I like this energy, I like it. Okay, you also carry a lot of peace of mind. Okay, you came here, maybe this is Libra energy, justice. So there is somebody here that knows that you carry this beautiful highlight of gratitude and peace of mind at this time. This individual might have been very chaotic, or this could be somebody new that's got their eye on you. They may want to take some action. It does seem like it is a masculine, and it feels like you are... Oh, no. Ooh. Okay, it feels like there's a masculine looking at you, particularly if you have dark hair, but many people have dark hair. So this could resonate with many people. And this person could be your age or younger. But there's a Queen of Swords looking at him. Okay, so this is Uh, I don't know. I was going to say this is revenge energy, but this is more spying. And this person's attracted to you, and we got the mother guru energy. So this, I had to get the book. Don't tell me I didn't put the book over here. Okay. Oh, it's right over there. Okay, mother guru, goddess, Durga, and hematite. So hematite could be a very good stone for you right now. I absolutely love hematite. It's very good for masculine energy, and it helps, which is the side that does mathematics. It helps, the creative side is the left side, so it's right brain based. And so, yeah, that's why it's more action based, and it's also protective of your thoughts. And it's a little bit, I think, for the holidays. Oh, I mean, the holidays. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back. So let me just get to the section where I'll be able to read you Spirit of the Guru Mother. You may have a lot of nurturing energy. You might be a good mother, or you have a lot of nurturing energy. Okay, Stone Edge, you got Reverence, which is another gorgeous crystal. Oh my God, I absolutely love this crystal. Some of them get real ugly, okay? So we haven't gotten really the uglier ones, or they're discolored as well. So you have clear, fresh waters, okay? This is what they want to transfer. They're dirty waters with your fresh waters. This is giving you an excellent visual. You carry many, many years, many healing. You have modalities. You have wisdom, okay? Ancient wisdom. This is a spiritual connection. Oh, I did not even see this card. You guys, there's something underneath. Okay, this is crazy. Spiritual connection. And the Untamed. Okay, so that's what trips me out, is the Untamed. So this is Amber and Goddess Freya. This is more explorative energy, adventure. I'm getting lifetimes of waiting for each other. But one of you looks very young for your age. This is Saint Germain energy. Germain and Amethyst, an Ascended Master. One of you is an Ascended Master, that's why. Okay, and the other one's Untamed. Maybe they've been running from their calling for many centuries. Be the masculine. This is very interesting. I'm sorry. This is going off into other energy. Okay, so let's see the Untamed. Okay, I'm just surprised that there was two there. Yeah, my cards have been sticking. I had to clean them up this morning, and that was from earlier, from some coffee on some other cards, but you never know. So peace of mind is also very clear waters for you. And we have affection. So somebody wants your affection. Somebody wants your healing waters. Somebody wants your healing touch. Okay, somebody may be sick. And acceptance is underneath. They want you to accept them. Okay, we have Archangel Aniel and Pink Calcite, acceptance. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to read Spear of the Guru Mother, because that one really gets me every time. Have the book. I took the liberty of getting the book. Spear number 52. That might be when you were born, or your age, or something that you're turning soon. 52. So you're going through your Chiron return if you're 52-ish. I still haven't calculated how long the Chiron return lasts. I think it could last a while. It was traumatic. Oh, this is very small writing. My glasses are somewhere. Shit. Okay, hold on. Guru. Okay, so this is, we bring you the empowerment of the Spear of the Guru Mother. Sometimes there is so much choice that we struggle to commit. It is often not an issue of willingness to make an effort, but concern. that the choice might not be the right one. We might pray to the universe to be shown what to do according to a wisdom greater than our own. Although our free will is always in place, we're able to accept a task divinely given or reject it. The universe answers every prayer. In your heart, you have been asking for guidance to be shown what you need to do in a particular situation, or perhaps more generally in your life at this time. You want to know the best way forward so your actions are in alignment with heaven. In response, you have now become the spear of the Guru Mother. Okay, so this is somebody who made the right choice, okay? That you made the right choice. I think it's like you have more concern, more motherly energy. When you become a mother, your heart opens. You didn't want to retaliate for something that was done to you, perhaps. Heavy energy, okay? Should we do spiritual connection? 27. I think we shall. If you can put up with my very slow reading, because I don't have the glasses and I have no idea where they are. We're not going to waste time. And yes, the eyes are so crucial. But the psychic abilities pick up. All right, so let's see here. Number 27, spiritual. So spiritual connection. We bring you the blessing of spiritual connection. There are times on your life path when you will feel alone. If you are working on a time or going through a challenging time, I don't feel particularly, or you don't feel particularly supported, that others understand, even though they may love you, then that sense of loneliness may increase for a time. Oh my God, this is the retrograde. Or perhaps you wonder if you are spiritually connected as you would be, as you could be. Perhaps you have been asking for confirmation of divine connection. Wow. Or for some sort of sign that what you think might be divine guidance is genuine. Okay. Walking a spiritual path is very important for your soul. It is what you are meant to do in this lifetime. And you have been, in fact, oh God. And you have, in fact, done this many lifetimes. Oh my God, previously. You have developed a strong spiritual connection during the passing of those lifetimes, with an ability to feel, know, and connect with spirit consciously, even whilst living in the physical world, where the clear voice of spirit can sometimes be distorted through fear, doubt, or anger. You will have different ways you can best tune in to your strong spiritual connection, and what works best for you may be different for another. You may tap into your spiritual connection through meditation. Okay, that's what they're telling you, meditation. They've been telling you this. This is one long ass explanation. I'm not going to read this whole thing, but I've been telling you this, okay? I'm confirming. The cards are confirming. All right. So this is your untamed potential. This is your untamed. You haven't been disciplined enough with yourself, with really getting yourself off the ground in a spiritual union. Speaking of spiritual union, yeah. Ooh. Okay. Let's get into the next. That's just the first half. But the next half is, hi, Jonathan Lewis. Sorry I'm mangling your name. How are you, Jonathan? Welcome to the channel. I really appreciate you being here. and bringing a good vibe. And I hope some of this resonates with you. Just take bits that do and leave the rest for the others. So we have door to personal healing and happiness. So I think like you're done coming here many, many, many lifetimes. Like you're like, I really want to get this done. I really want to make sure I don't come back in this incarnation like this again and again. There's something that's coming to fruition. Now we're going into the year 1 and the sun is here. So you're very illuminated for my collective, what you want to do. You're being honest with yourself, okay? Dr. Emoto, beautiful, clear waters again. You're being honest. You can't really see it. Apologies, the camera is reversed. You're showing wild compassion with yourself, and you can extend that to others. And I do love this title, Wild Compassion and More Optimism, okay? So we have this opportunity now where the darkness has left us, it's behind us, and we can show wild compassion to ourselves, and then we can extend that to others. We're coming from clear waters. We're not coming from murky waters. These are karmics who don't go in there and reflect and heal, okay? These are pacifiers and enablers. These are the narcissistics and the psychopaths that are using everything and everyone around them. That's not the path that you've taken, okay? Yeah, you know, they want your recognition. They want your light. They want to conceal. They want to pour your clean waters into their dirty, murky waters, okay? That's not happening anymore. There's a lot of transparency, and Spirit's not allowing it in the age of Aquarius. We are going into a higher grade quality of energy exchanges. Now, somebody might be connected in a union, or somebody wants to come in and offer a union. This might be a more mature man, okay? Your age appropriate partner. Or they might be Capricorn, because Capricorn rules old people. So we have the 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel. This is about communication. They don't want you to communicate, number 3. So they're blocking a masculine's throat chakra from coming and speaking to you, okay, and expressing their emotions to you, and being balanced from the inside out. They want this, they're trying to keep this person unbalanced, all right? Why is this, I asked? It's because they don't want this person. Ooh, you have island energy, my friend. Yes, you're very exotic, maybe. You're very unique looking, or and natural. Okay, so they don't want this person to come and be with their love, which might be the collective, my beautiful beauties, handsome gents, because they want to melt into your desire. Melt into divine desire. Okay, this person might be younger, might have red hair, or they might have dark hair, short dark hair, but they're controlling. So it could be one of two, and one could work with them, and one could be a family member, or both. Maybe they don't even know that both of these folks are here trying to control their love life because they want the union. Because they want the union. So this person's been getting, yeah, let's find out who they are. Let's find out who the old man is, and let's find out who these two women are. Yeah. We can also find out about what their intentions are with this union. They want to put a life insurance policy on you out or not. Okay. We're going to dig in. We're going to dig. Let's find out. Important people want to know. The public wants to know. All right, so let's find out about this mature man for my beautiful divine feminines. Let's find out about this mature man. This mature man is a giver. 6 of Pentacles. Your man is a giver. He wants to give. He wants to come in and give to the beautiful collective. He wants to be supportive, kind, generous. Because he likes you like that. Okay? A little honey, a little money. Oh, yeah. He likes that. If you got a back, back it up. Back it up. He likes that back. He likes it. Okay. Ooh, somebody likes you. Okay. Yeah, we're going to use the witch deck for these ladies and get into the straight 411 because they're trying to block that divine desire energy. So let's see, young woman, young female. You're getting justice. This young female is watching you get justice and hitting your marks. Oh no, she's trying to block your justice actually. So yeah, this young female here has been trying to block my collective from receiving justice, but I think collective recently got their justice. Things have been evening, balancing out for them, because this person wants to make sure that you don't hit your mark. Okay, they want to blindside you. They want to give you, at one point you might have been seeing a lot of crows and you might have been going through a lot of chaos. Those crows were trying to tell you that that's when the magic has been done, like either the night before if you saw them in the morning or in the day, or they're trying to, you know, those are telling you to protect your energy. And I feel like they were ancestors, you know. Yeah, dude, this woman is like in a coven or something, doing with other women, or hiring, trying to get work done. It could be, I don't know, older or younger, just red hair. Oh, yeah, they spy on you. They want to know how your work is going. Yeah, they want to know how your career, they might be like tapped into your career. They might be, you know, tapped into your email is what I want to say. So you don't get your messages. And they work with the King of Swords. So this could be an ex. So this is that Mr. Iceman that likes, so this could be your ex with his ex-lovers, or yeah, with lovers. And the lovers could be family members too, is what I'm being guided to tell you. 9, yeah. They're trying to keep you up at night, not feeling safe, not feeling confident, not feeling rested. Oh, shit. I'm not laughing at you guys. I'm just saying, damn. Because I know last week I was waking up a lot. 2 of Wands. It's because this masculine, there's a masculine that wants to come towards you, okay? And they know it. Because they do sky reading, and they know it. They know this person wants to come towards you. So they're trying to keep them stuck, trying to make you look bad. This masculine maybe told them a lot about you. So they know how to target you. They know how to attack you. And this masculine provided all the information that they needed to do that. Oh, but you're still getting your 10 of Cups. They see that you're very joyous. You're very happy. You're going to have a happy outcome. On top of it, they enjoyed attacking you. That's what brought them together. They kikied and ha-ha'd, and that brought them together. He might have had an affair, like, you know, 2 girls. They might be lesbos, and then, like, he loved that, and then they go with him. This is a very sick individual. I'm sorry. You have more strength. You have so much more strength than this individual. Okay? You don't need this energy. This was, you're very much due this emotional contentment that you're gaining in the future. Yeah, you're going to be celebrating or celebrated. It's full moon in, when's the full moon? In Gemini? Is the full moon in Gemini? Oh, there's a King of Cups reversed. Emotional manipulator. What about this person? So they want you. Maybe you rejected them. could be Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Yeah, they're brokenhearted about you, or this is revenge. Somebody, because you rejected them, wanted to make you feel bad, wanted you to have a broken heart, torn apart, and regret. Oh, I need them. I want them back. They wanted you to regret that you didn't choose them. Two of Cups. That's exactly what I just said. They wanted you to regret that you didn't choose them. How weird. But you're still getting your Two of Cups. I mean, it's not... Tell me more about this energy. Oh, he's trying to stall your money. And also we have the retrograde, which is stopping everything. So this person's like spying on you, trying to just look at you, what's going on, make sure you're not moving too far ahead. See, you know how to fill your cup. You know how to move with a lot of love inside for yourself, and that has also leveled you up because you have better standards now. You have wild compassion for yourself. When you have wild compassion for yourself, you can make exceptions, but you're more capable of seeing somebody's selfishness, somebody's greedy tendencies, somebody's inability to meet you, to match your energy, okay? Your cup overfloweth. So this also tells me that people who, you could have karmic family members that you have extended a lot of kindness to them. A lot of the kindness that they couldn't extend to you, okay? That you understood that there's only a certain point that they couldn't cross some certain line anymore, I get a lot of mother energy. I get like, step on a crack, break your mother's back. So I feel like there's energy here where you have taught yourself to nurture yourself where others didn't nurture you, where you weren't being taken care of properly. And then you've extended that back to them. So that's why your cup overfloweth, because you've shown them the kindness that they weren't seeing that they could show. They could show it, but they didn't. They refused to show it to you, to extend that kindness to you. It's, a lot of it is called manners. Queen of Cups, because you're very loving, kind, giving. You cannot be in a room and treat yourself and be like, have some with me. Here's a plate, here's a cup. Like, because that's not you. You're not like gonna go. It's like eating in front of animals. I don't know about you guys, but I used to care for these animals as a caregiver, and I would have to bring my lunch in the car, and I'd have to eat it in the car, because if I went into the location, I can't eat my food in front of these dogs. I don't have food for them. So it's almost like, that's why I call it manners. I almost spit. Sorry. That's bad manners. Okay. But you are very kind and thoughtful. That's the point. Damn it. This is interesting energy. You guys have lovely energy. I just want to be here. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. You provide for yourself. No one needs to come and help you. Okay? You're very like kitchen witches. You might be very good cooks. You're organizers. You're like your caregivers, your nurses. That could be also Pisces. But you like to care for the home, okay? You like to make sure everyone is in a good spot, that they're feeling right. So you're definitely a giver. You beautify places too. You're the Empress. Exactly. Exactly. So you have a lot here that is worthy of more than you have been receiving in many, many years, maybe many, many lifetimes. Or it's been a long time since you've been treated right. Yeah. And the thing is like, you're coming in as the Queen of Pentacles. So you're emotionally learning to nurture yourself. You're coming in as the Queen of the Queen of Cups. You're emotionally you're learning to nurture yourself emotionally. You're coming out as the Queen of Pentacles. You're learning to rely on yourself and not to be in desperation, survival mode. And now you're owning it. Okay? Queen of Wands. Because the Empress is all four queens in one. Cutie. I want to call you Cutie. Cute. How are you, love? Yes, this is a collective. We're almost done. Knight of Wands. Okay, you are receiving. Oh, it is. Excellent. But we're still, for some reason, this is not going to go away. Okay? Just like and this, I don't want to say this is a horrible, why are you giving me such horrible examples? But, certain traits, certain desires of men, certain things you're not going to take away. That's who they are. That's a manly quality. So there is this Knight of Wands energy, a man who wants to come in and out because they still don't have the confidence to really stay and develop their maturity. They still need to go explore, or they want to explore, or they think they still need to. You know, and there's different cases for different levels. But you are still, I want to say, kind of hoovering, like the vacuum, right? So there still needs to be more cleaning, more taking away, more letting go, purging. Okay, the full moon, we need to let go. We know what we need to let go of, but some things you can't let go of quite. You know, when you're going up, some things are dangerous if you let go too soon, or if you rise too fast, like our own bodies. If we go up to the top of the mountain, the air thins out, and it's dangerous to our heart. We're not getting the oxygen we need. So you have to steadily watch the elevation. So this is almost what God is doing right now. But he's also letting you see who these people are. I'm doing good, thank you. I'm drinking more green. I'm trying to put more green into my body, so it's been helping gradually. And a lot of hot cocoa. But you know what? No, I gotta tell you, the coffee, I gotta like slow the pace on the coffee, because that stuff is not affecting me the way I used to, so, or the way I wanted to. But thanks for asking, even though I love coffee. So what do you mean your ex is still stalking him? Or you mean your ex is still stalking you? Oh, good. You went to the gym. I'm proud of you, cute. I'm proud of you. Keep going. I love it. Inspire me. So this is not an inspirational person. This is not an inspirational person. This is a taker, okay? I have learned recently, when I see this energy, that in my old me used to be like, oh, it's fun, it's fun, it's fun there. The new me is like run, Forrest, run. The new me is like, no more. I'm, lockdown, close everything, stores, shop is closed, or, it's time to leave. It really is much more action driven onto not entertaining this energy at all. Like, I'm really not. But since you're coming in as the Queen of Wands, so you have to like really question and really be aware of who you're attracting. So during the retrograde, it might be exes and this Knight of Wands, these people who want to come in and out. They're not quite serious, and they're too young to really figure out what path. Page of Wands, this is somebody impulsive. They'll they go where the wind blows. They're not quite set in their ways yet. Yeah, like I said, you're definitely the cycle of toxic relationships with Knight of Wands energy. I think that's a lot of the Divine Feminine is just over it. They're not doing that. Yes, now we got the Queen of Swords. Interesting, because we have all the four queens now. She didn't really quite come out, but she's ready to. So you're ready to speak your truth. And I'll tell you, these Knight of Wands energies, they can't handle the truth. Sound like the commercial. They can't handle the truth because they're not grown. They're not, they want people, they want the enablers, okay? They want the fakers. They want, what is it I heard? They want the popularity. So they'll go where what's trendy and what's happening. You know, they want that party life. They want to be rubbing shoulders with, they want to look good. That's going to be on their resume. Like they'll be like, oh, last night I partied with, you know, so-and-so. I went to the concert. Oh, I work, you know, at the photography place that so-and-so model. You know, they still are on the hype. They want the hype. Don't forget to hype this video, by the way. That's a good plug, right? All right. Can't say I didn't try. Can't say I didn't try. I don't like this energy, but you guys got to know better than to, you got to do better if you know better, but it's like they're trying to like sneak their way, like you're in this great energy and they're trying to send you like, hey, you know, it's what I call in the feminist movement in the 60s, 70s, and the men were like jumping on the bandwagon, but what they liked was being with topless women and, you know, free love. But then when women were like, yeah, I want to get paid now the same as you do, they disappear. So okay, I'm giving my deck for free. Luna edition. Okay, and I just need about 6 to 7 more subbies. It's public subbies, but you can be private. I would love to have you on the channel either way, and I'm also giving away a love reading and a spiritual soul session. So I'll show you the cards in a bit. I'll probably clarify with those. Let's get another reading. I have a deck that's very similar to it that has a gold trim, and that edition has a silver trim. So I'm happy with my gold trim one. I thought, hey, you know, maybe somebody would want another deck and, you know, entice my collective giveaways. I'm also going to put some goodies in there. Okay, so yeah. Hi, Jennifer. Good to see you too. Yes. Okay, so let's get this next session here and see what we get energetic wise, what we need to know. So be careful. There's somebody, you're getting attention, but this person is not quite ready, and we are straight, like not even the first week into the retrograde. And that's going to last until December 17th. I have to post that up on the community board. So you're very clear about what you want. Okay, but many of my collective are more mature collective, and you're very clear about what you want. Many of you have had children, okay? You're going on grandchildren, and you want something because you know who you are, right? Things are going in your favor. You're a good soul, okay? Things are happening for you now. It's time to celebrate with the loved ones, with your tribe, with the people that that believe in you and that you believe in them and that you trust, is what I want to really say, from your past. So there could be some really beautiful reunions up, you know, with Thanksgiving, but this is, oh God. You guys. Somebody wants to reunite with you. Somebody really wants to connect during the holidays because they know you're single. So you have heavy, toxic AS devil energy on your tail. Okay, they know that you're single, they know that you're looking good, they know that you have centuries of clear waters, healing waters, and they want a second chance. Okay, we have been getting that forgiveness. Yeah, and they're still in their Knight of Wands energy. They're like, come on, let's play, it's the holidays, just have one drink, it doesn't matter, whatever they're telling you. I don't know, but they're gonna try to convince you to get you out of your panties, in between your legs. Okay, this is not knowing yourself. Like, so if you're like, I can only have one drink, and you end up with 3, and then you're tipsy and blah, blah, blah. This is like, know yourself. Know the situations you're getting in with. Know the crowd that you're going towards. Have a plan, okay? They're trying to have you of two minds. Like, why did you leave me? Should you, we were good together. They're trying to like, ew, 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 ew. Mm. Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself for prepare yourself for landing. They're like you're too high up in the sky. Goddess of the waters. Welcome. Welcome aboard. What side is she on? I'm on a general reading. But if you're Capricorn, this may resonate. If you're Leo, this may resonate. Y'all come in with your signs. Do you even know what sign you are? White American. So this is some white person with gray hair. Somebody's watching you. Or it could be you. Obsession. Obsession. Release the chains of thought and fear and free your mind. Oh, ascendant. You're a Cap. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of Capricorns in my life. Ascendant. Resistance. They know that you're going to resist them. You might be an older woman, okay? You don't have to be a white woman, but I just feel like you might be an older woman because she's got her white hair and you look very young for your age, or you look good for your age. I heard age appropriate, which I don't know what that means. Okay. Or maybe they're used to being, maybe they're white and they just like white women because Hispanic and Latino came in reversed. So maybe they, they like their own culture. They like their own tribe or something. Judgment. They're under judgment. Yeah, somebody's racist out here. Judge less, understand more. I don't like this energy at all. Albino. We were getting this a lot. So somebody only likes white people. So maybe this is something about somebody wants to be with you, but they can't be with you because you're not white. Oh, that's why we get along. Taurus. Guys. Wow. Interesting with that Aquarius rising. That is super cool. I feel you're going to have... You are? That is really interesting. Oh my God. Goddess of the water. How beautiful. I love my different variety of culture that I have here. Okay, so this person, so this could be like somebody who is against different cultures, but they like you. Oh my God, that's a dilemma, right? Oh, black hair. This might have to do with Oprah Winfrey because she kind of looks like her. Women. She attacks women. This is a woman who's obsessed. This could be a woman who's white, who's obsessed looking like a different culture as well, is what I'm picking up. Hey. This could be some woman that says she's African American, but she's really I remember that case where she was like pretending she was African American, but she had no African American, but she would wear the braids and she'd be like, she's pretending she's African. That is so stupid. This is a busty woman. So somebody... There's an older man. So she's got an older dude looking after you, and maybe he finds you attractive. Maybe you might have this. So this older guy that we had earlier, he's into deceit. So he might be paying. This Capricorn energy, older person. This older person might be obsessed with you. And so he's got a thought. Doing work on you or trying to come after you. This is somebody he sleeps with. Maybe I don't want to say that. It's weird. I kind of feel like he sleeps with her and she does work on you. Okay, it resonates with you guys, does not resonate with me. All right, all right, all right, I'm on track. Okay, thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you, thank you. Ah, okay. All right, let's light some Palo Santo so we can ask for protection for my beautiful collective, my beautiful, lovely ladies. There is some aggressive energy coming. You know, if you pray in your home, Palo Santo is absolutely lovely. I had, you could say like a den of thieves, but it was a couple who's thieves, and I could see the storage that they were taking all the stuff out of, and all the junk that they've taken through the years of the people who've lived in this apartment building. And I was like just doing Palo Santo, and I'm like, I'm gritting the space, I'm gritting the space. And when I would do the Palo Santo, which I even told the client to do ages ago, because she's like, yeah, these people have their mariachis on the, you know, my neighbors, and I was like, just light some Palo Santo, and you're putting the intention, and they don't feel comfortable, and they leave. You know, it's crazy. So yeah, so just any looky-loos, if you're not pressing that smash button, like, you don't need to be here because there's nothing here to tell, okay? This is probably an old story to you. I'm probably not the reader for you, but for those of you who are here, please don't forget to like. I appreciate you. And if this is resonating, absolutely. And we ask Archangel Michael to protect the messages. So I do want to find out more, as you say, coming in strong, the older man. Okay, and this one looks like a very handsome older man. This also, I've been getting energy of interesting. I had an esthetician, work on me, and she told me that at 13 she got pregnant, and she's got four boys. So I was thinking about her strongly today, and I'm thinking, oh, I have to get back to her. But please take into consideration people's past and how sensitive they may be in communication, because they had to grow up fast, so they may not have the skill set that you might be accustomed to, like we're looking back, because that truck is going backwards. We're looking back at scenarios. We're meant to look back at situations and with more gentleness, okay? Bringing, because Pisces is now in Saturn, and Saturn is boundaries, and Pisces is the dissolution of boundaries. It is vastness. It is the ocean. It's dissolving, okay? It's the water. It's the unknown. And so let's find out more about this older man. Okay. So if somebody's antagonizing you and stuff, it's because okay, that's a narcissist, actually, because narcissists, we have the covert narcissists. They will pick at you. They will try to figure out where your weak spot is, and they'll try to, hit it where it's going to be a tender spot. So you're like, then you become like a cat and react. You see those cats, they go like, and then so you react, and they're like, okay, that's the spot. And then that's where they keep hitting. So calling you names, he knows that like, causes some kind of something, because ideally they want you to break and really react, really give them a piece of your mind or whatever. But guess what? That's energy exchange. So just the less you feed into it, the less that they enjoy doing it. But they, don't get me wrong, they do enjoy this stuff. To them, it is like 24/7 game. They have no life. Okay, they're angry at women. Some woman hurt them down the line, and you are the one that's going to pay. Okay, because you're the one in the vicinity. Okay, so who is this older man? Is this the deck that we're going to use to find out? No. We need another green deck. Is this man a Taurus? Okay. An earth sign. Virgo, yeah, we got Capricorn on the table. Okay, so you make good money. This man doesn't like your independence. This man doesn't like your independence. So this man's trying to break a little bit of your independence, so you're weak, and so he's an a control freak. Thank you for the info. Let's find out about this older man. Let's find out about this older man. Why is he harassing my beautiful collective? Why is he calling my collective names? What's the purpose? What's his intention? What say you, Spirit, about this man? He's having towers. He's trying to, I feel he's projecting, you know, like he's angry inside. It's like he's trying to make you, oh, he wants you to go his way. Yeah, are you going to go my way? Kenny, what's his name? I want to say Kenny Loggins, but it's not Kenny Loggins. What the hell is it? Kravitz, Kenny Kravitz, Lenny Kravitz. I don't think this man knows how to communicate. He might have an Aquarius moon. He just says what's on his mind. Well, that's the Aries energy. He just says it. He doesn't really think before he speaks too much. You know, he's a man. He wants it. He's very attracted to you, I feel. And like, so he knows. He's getting, you know what? I feel this man is getting that he knows he needs to soften his edges up. He's coming in as the Knight of Cups, but he's also got this Tower. So this man, okay, so it's more like, I want you. And, you know, he calls these names, but he's not able to get what he wants. Maybe he never gets the woman he wants. But maybe there's a quality, maybe your independence is something I feel like your independence is something that inside it really stirs him. It really irritates him. And that quality in you causes him to spit out these names. Oh, do you go ahead and repeat back to him some nasty words, or do you defend yourself? But do you say bad words to him? So that's why he calls you names? Or maybe he thinks you complain too much? No, I think he wants to get you outside yourself. He wants to get you outside of your composure. Because if you get outside, he wants to push you a little bit further the edge so you get outside your composure, okay? So you can so he can say, "Look, she's crazy." She's the crazy one. I was just sitting here, minding my own business, sipping my tea. Yeah, this is a nutty, yeah. You have too much strength. He can't get you off your composure, okay? He's trying, that's what so he's really, really pushing. Because also, let's be honest. Isn't that like, that raw energy is very animalistic, okay? And it can flip. And he can, you know, there's a man, if you're too excited and that stuff can flip into sexual energy. And that's what these men have been trying to do. But this is from their sacral chakra. This is from their guttural instincts. This isn't working with civilized women now. With the civilized society that we have, where you can't just give roofies and do trains on women, you know, like, and they wake up, oh, good morning, let me make you some coffee, because they're unconscious. This is not that, yeah, exactly. We live in the age of cameras and truth. So this person's not really part of your, oh, the sun is coming out strong. This person is not really part of your group, like your future. You have a new beginning here. So this is what you're healing from. This is what we're calling the Knight of Wands. This is in and out energy. This is projection too. This man might want to you know, projectile, their unhappiness, their unworthiness, their discontent on you. And like, you're like, no, I'm not going to have it. And that you're too strong for that. So so now you're in this new world energy. You're waiting like a new baby, but you're stuck because this is the new energy. You don't know exactly where this is going. I gotta take these off because now the sun is gonna be beaming and I gotta go. Okay. So this is you're the Queen of Swords. You become the Queen of Swords. This is somebody you really don't want to deal with. And I'm done dealing with him too. It's like you're fed up. Like you really shouldn't give this person any more time, any energy. Keep cleansing. This person still doesn't get it. Like even if they're following you into the next episode of your life, the next cycle of your life, they're waiting there like with a deer with headlights. They still don't get it. They still don't have the answers for themselves, okay? But they desire you. I think that this is what it is. They desire you a lot and they want you stuck. They don't want you to meet anybody because they feel like they should have you. So don't be surprised if this person's been doing like work to keep you stuck because they don't want you having a good time going out, the wheel of fortune turning in your direction, and you following your dreams and your passion. Okay, and you enjoying your life. They don't want you to have a good, joyful, enlightened life. They want you to be stuck. Because this person's under judgment. Let's get an animal card for that. Be guided to go with the animal deck. So what does collective need to know? Final messages, please and thank you. The unicorn. You're the unicorn that they can't have. You're that mythical creature that they've been trying to get to tie down, to take for themselves. But you're too wise. This is an owl. So stick with your guns, my ladies. Stick with your guns, okay? You're way too wise here to be fooled by somebody who, he may be older than you, but he's not fooling you. Maybe this person is a predator, okay? This person could be a predator that he likes younger women. And I'm not getting a good energy. Yeah, look, he's a fox. He's a fox, my love. A fox in, he's a fox. He's very tricky. You need to watch this fella. You're the unicorn he can't catch. And he wants you, you know? He wants you. And you're not even focused on him, which is great. Let's find out about this fox energy. So, my ladies, there could be an older man here who wants to say that he wants you, but he's foxy. He's not really, he has ulterior motives. Oh, poverty in reversed. But let's see. False person. They might have somebody, you know, that is of the same sex as you, that likes the same sex or something, or like he might be wanting you part of his entourage. Part of, what are they called? Ooh. This man's like fixated on you. He thinks he loves you. I did not expect that. This fox energy. He wants you to be the main woman. Okay, so eventually maybe he's doing something about court, or he wants to marry you. He wants you to choose them. So this person feels like you would look good on their hand, right? Oh my God, you must have had a past life with this person. This person has a massive attraction to you. Sexual. It's all sexual. okay? So when these sexual attractions happen like that, and you kind of get evoked, or you get a pull, a magnetic pull of some sort, they tend to be past life, because there's really no reason, if you haven't gotten to know them and really understand them. So expectation. Oh, this person wants to come near you, but they can't. They can't travel to you, but they want to. Hi, Duncan. Masculine just got here. Welcome. Okay, they want you to invite them or something. They want to. This person expects to be with you. This person like wants to be with you. Yeah, look, they think about you. Oh, they think about you. What the heck? Oh, this is done, but you don't think about them. This is done. This is done deal. When you get that book closed to me, you do not. This room is empty and it's going to stay empty. You ain't coming back. You are not coming back. Okay, we need to close some of this up because it is too sunny. All right, let's get some more. Yeah, so you're at this place where you need to, you're really clearing this past energy. You're really clearing this past energy, but this is going to be the bridge you need to cross of your past, of you know, this person I feel is like some karmic-y person that you're going to have to be strong. And what is this about? That bridge has got me. So there's something that you need to do. There's some kind of passion. There's something that you're launching to do. There's something that you've been thinking about, but you haven't done it. You've been on the edge about it. It's almost like you must move forward. You can't look back. It's almost like a little bit like Sodom and Gomorrah, but I don't know if you were physically with this man. I don't get that you were, but you might have been. Yeah, you're looking like the Queen of Wands. You're getting distracted by men right now. So there's something about like either this energy or men's energy is trying to distract you from doing what you really need to do. And that's continue to work on yourself. Prioritize yourself, okay? Get all the things off your to-do list, off your bucket list, you know. This is about really pouring into yourself, and on that journey of loving yourself, you're going to meet someone who's going to fall in love with you and continue being the Queen of Wands. You know, a lot of ladies, you can't take these compliments, like, take them for face value, because, like, that's not really much. Like, saying something that's obvious is not really that much. I mean, it's good on your ego and stuff, but it's not. It's psychological games, what it feels like. So, let's see what other messages we can get from my beautiful lovelies. The Divine Feminine is out here. You know, it's like hot to trot, but it's Mercury retrograde and with 5 other retrogrades. So, yeah, it's not fun if you're single. I mean, you can make it fun if you focus on yourself and you get the job done for whatever you need to do. You know, it's like a house of construction or whatever you're. It's like you're building your new your new business building. It's going to take months. This place near me has been coming up since April. So April to May, May to June, June to July, July to August, August to September, September to October, October. That's been 7 effing months of construction over here. It's been a pain in the ass. But, so lame. The only reason I can do the readings now is because most of it is all done, and they're not pounding away, and it's all enclosed now. Sophia, Barbara Gonzalez, buenas tardes, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're at. Okay, so this is the deck that I'm giving away, and this is the gold trim, and this is the deck. So please subscribe so you can be in the raffle to get this deck. And Also, you can also win a love reading from me or a spiritual soul session, okay? And this is coming in with some goodies, okay? I'm going to put in some other goodies in there. I'll tell you when I get it done because I make them myself. All right, so somebody's waiting. Somebody wants you and somebody's waiting for you. Five of Swords. Somebody doesn't know what to do. They're stuck. They're in their head. They're overthinking. They're over analyzing. Yeah, you're looking like the Queen of Wands. You're on fire, moving forward. No resistance here. You're breaking down barriers and walls that you used to go stand there in front of and stare at. Yeah, somebody wants to come in 3 months, weeks, days. It's different for everyone, but I really think it's 3 months because I got a hit on February 13th is things are going to really ease up and couples are going to start coming together. Until then, I feel like you do have this heavy burden, and this masculine doesn't have quite a good assessment of himself or his direction in life. You're living your truth. On the other hand, my divine feminine's living her truth, her highest truth. She took the time and energy to hermit herself and to do what is needed to do, and that's heal. That's Virgo energy, yeah. Heal with God, you know. Trust in the Lord. And that's what's lacking with this masculine. He doesn't have that spiritual component. So you can't be with somebody who's not equally yoked as you, okay? Before, you used to do that, and it was nothing but disappointment with these men. It's like you have a trail of disappointed men behind you. But it's not really anybody's fault. You just didn't know yourself. You picked the wrong person at the time. But they're all lessons, hopefully. So now you're coming off like you don't really want to have a relationship. You don't really want to deal with things. Or this person could be dealing with a Queen of Swords who doesn't live to her highest truth. Let's find out about that. Two of Swords. Could the past person that you were with might have been misinformed about you. You're welcome, my love. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you all. I hope this weekend brings a lot of joy. Oh, I just moved it. Okay. All right, let's see. Two of Swords. So we really got to get out of our heads. We got to get out of our own minds. Whatever's blocking us from doing what we really want to do, our higher truth, is in the middle of here, okay? You need to just get going. Fire energy, move, take action, do it. And stop worrying about other people's burdens. God is like urging you to do something here. And it could take off within 3 months from now, 3 weeks. I doubt 3 days, but if you are a superhero, maybe. The Empress. Something about your home. Your home's not quite in order. You don't have it exactly how you need it. Something's really missing, lacking in there. You're not happy. You might be wanting to move. You might be wanting to work hard because you need to move away from your home. It's not it's not happy. So right now, some of you are stuck at a place that you're not happy in. You're not content. Can I leave here in the next days? I don't understand your question, love. Page of Swords. Well, they're guiding you not to be impulsive. This may not be a conducive place for your fire child who needs to roam, to go outside. There might be a security issue. There's a mother concerned about a child who might be impulsive in the home or something. It's almost like neighbors, because I had those neighbors yesterday. It's almost like empty vessel energy, like people, like they're sending energy to my empresses near their home, so they're not happy, and they're having empty vessels. Like, I even had a cat come up to me, which never comes up to me. And so they can even jump into animals, y'all. They can do that. So, Two of Wands. Yeah, this person's trying to distract you with, like, people who are impulsive, people who don't think before they either speak or act, people who are not that educated, people who don't follow the rules, who don't do things correctly. They're trying to bombard you with your home energy around that, okay? Distractions. Like I said, they have this construction since April. It's a really great example. Two of Wands. Because this person really has intentions of coming towards you, but he might have two exes that he has to put in their place. This person has money, okay? So they're trying to maybe make their money correct, or you're really needing, you're very much looking and forecasting. Somebody's coming in with money. It does look like money here. Oh. There's a masculine who probably knows that you're getting money, you have stability, you have all of this, but they want to come and they want to unstabilize you. Maybe they're doing work to unstabilize you at home, so you can't pay your bills, so you're unstable. And then he unstabilizes you, and then that energy transfer goes to him. But this is only if you're too impulsive. Your neighbors are toxic. Well, you're not going to become homeless if you pay your bills on time, okay? But I don't know what I just said. Yeah, they're trying to discombobble. So what I said was they're trying to discombobble your energy, because you are the Empress. You're able to produce. You're able to, you know, beautify a home. You know, make a dump look like a mansion, look very high class. You might have interior design skills, or just beautification, a lot of Venusian energy. You're very savvy. You know, some mothers know how to cook up a meal with, you know, feeding all these kids with one head of cabbage. You know, they can make a gourmet meal. So this is kind of the energy, like, you know how to transform things, okay? So there's something about your home. Maybe you want to transform it, or maybe there is reconstruction in the home. I don't know, but that Page of Wands really stumps me. Yeah, they're trying to block your progress, to keep you held up. No matter what, they're trying to do something to your home. So they're sending energy to your home to block you from producing, because you're really moving fast as the queen of the Empress, the queen of all queens. The queen, all four queens in one. Five of Swords. Yeah, this person keeps throwing stuff, so you just don't have a happy home, and you don't have success, and you don't feel that great and that comfortable, because this person's buying time, because they need to leave a situation. They need to leave something that they haven't left. They kept waiting and waiting and waiting, and now they're trying to buy time. That's what it feels like. Yeah, they're very passionate about you, but they don't want to let you go. So it's like they're doing all this running around behind the scenes, because they do want to come up with an offer. They want to offer you something. This is your Emperor. Damn. This Emperor's playing a hell of a lot of games. He's got his hands in a lot of baskets, this Emperor. Yeah, he's working with others. A lot of men here. What the hell? I'm not going to take that. But, you're due for an offer, okay? There's like a King of Wands. Who sees you? There's a Hierophant who wants to make an offer. I don't know if they're one and the same, though. But they can't make it to you. Somebody's really stuck, okay? They still need to hermit and heal. And they still need to walk away from something, from their toxic people, places, or things. They have a toxic environment, okay? That's the first thing that you ever hear in AA. You have to get away from toxic people, toxic places, and toxic things. So this person still could be using, drugging, sexing, and they're not ready to come in and give you the absolute truth that you deserve. They're just not, they're not in a mature place to do that. Because you're tough now. You're tough as nails. You're going to question them. Your psyche powers are going to tell you. Your ancestors are going to lead you to whatever they're hiding. Page of Swords. Yeah, that information is just going to make its way back to me, okay? Everything makes its way to me, all right? My family members cannot say a damn thing because I know the truth of everything, even though they're, 20 plus years older than me. I know more truths than they do. I have a vision that they don't. Because I have been told the truth. I have learned the truth. I have picked up on the truth. It just, I'm not always looking for it. It just comes. It just makes its way. It just connects all of a sudden. It all makes sense. And you're a dangerous person to be around. I'm not answering questions, my love. Page of Swords. You walk around with your truth. Okay, her sword is up and stuff. So it's like you're not a liar, you're authentic. And you have a, if you own your power, you can make a lot of things happen. Okay, she's wearing the same color as me. I love it. I take it. Yeah, so this is you really not focusing on the love, the next love. You need to really get into your Empress energy, inspire others by focusing on yourself. Okay, she attracts and doesn't chase. The Empress does not chase, she attracts. How does she attract? By making sure that her emotions are tempered, making sure that she emotionally regulated, that she can pay her bills, okay? So if you're emotionally not regulated because you're nervous because you can't pay your bills, you have to embrace more of the Queen of Wands energy. Take action. Get that resume going. Tell your friends or neighbors or whatever that you're looking for work. Go out there. Take the action. You don't even have to leave your home. You can do this from your laptop and even your phone. So there is action to be taken. There's a lot to do. But let's get some astrology. Let's see what they say. What's going on with the astrology cards, please? Oh, thank you. Your presence is a gift, okay, my love? You're a beautiful woman. And I do want you to have a nice, solid relationship, okay? That doesn't disintegrate. It has to be solid. So we have 3 cards. We have Pisces, which is in the North Node. We have Sagittarius energy. This is very strong right now because we have it twice. Sagittarius energy. So I believe Mercury is in Sagittarius. This is the form of communication, which, let me see what it says. The energy imbues power, superior confidence, and enthusiasm. Exactly. Queen of Wands energy. And enthusiasm with faith, good fortune, and authority. Okay, so this is you walking on faith, not on sight. Okay, this is also believing and being. Okay, this is the being energy. It kind of reminds me of the Hierophant energy. Okay, they move slow because they don't have to move fast because they know things are going to get done. They don't answer to anyone but God energy. Okay, that's the Pisces energy. and along with the Hierophant. I'm mixing it up, but it kind of feels similar. Ninth house, where the Sagittarius is at, is broadening your horizons, either spiritually, academically, or on a long journey. Yeah, this rules long journeys. So, you know, this is being able to forecast. Like, what my vision is going to take time. I have to, you know, let's just say education wise, all right, if you're a young person, I have to get my 2-year degree, my associate's, and then my bachelor's, and then my master's. There is a process to this, okay? And eventually you become the master. You become the ascended master, even in the spiritual realm. So you tackle it through baby steps, because if you reach to the very top, it feels like you haven't done anything, because you're comparing yourself to the elite and to the most high ones, but you're still on your journey learning. Let's get some more of this. Enjoy the journey energy. What the fuck? Shit. Yeah. Let go. Let go. The dumpster. Let go. The garbage man. That's Saturnian energy. You know, you have no emotion. This is a Saturnian. I call the dumpster Saturnian energy because the dumpster comes in and they don't cry that the garbage is leaving. They're not sad about it. This is business. This is, I have no emotions about it, you know. It's another day as usual. They have no attachment to it. Great Aquarian energy to show you too. So, like, when you get rid of stuff, we're not meant to be crying and crying and crying and crying. Can't let go. Why can't you let go? There has to be some kind of understanding. Like, why are you getting anxious and nervous and freaking out for that certain song or perfume? The first house. We got a lot of cards here. We got the first house, which is where Aries is at, the house of the self. Know thyself. This is Mars. This is what makes you angry. Mars rules anger. And this is very dangerous territory here, okay? If you're using substances and you don't know what makes you angry, you are a loaded gun. You are a loaded gun. Because your triggers may be met and you may pop off. So know thyself. Know what triggers you, okay? Because you need to exit the room. You need to excuse yourself, because you're not going to sit there and argue with people. You're not going to sit there and go toe-to-toe, because time is too precious. So House of Aries, know thyself. Most Aries I know are super composed, and they know their power, and they're very strategic because it rules war and strategic energy. Okay, so we have the 7th house of partnerships. The 7th house of partnerships, including marital, colleagues, co-workers, and close companions. Hold on a sec. Let me take a sip of my green juice. Oh my God, I'm so sorry about that. Condolences. I was thinking about that earlier. How women don't really support each other. Hold on. Sorry. I really want to close my throat right now. Let's write some Palo Santo. Yeah, so what was I thinking about how when I worked for this very popular men's magazine, and some of the models, you know, we would offer the clothes for them for the shoots and stuff, and some of the models would just feel so entitled to stealing, you know, and you're like, what the hell? I mean, I understand it's very competitive, but, you know, that's how people get bad reputations and everything. And, you know, just the fact that women don't support each other, they don't help each other, that's where I really learned that, that philosophy. I mean, I literally saw it, and I was like, it's kind of disappointing. But we have the Taurus house after the 7th house of partnerships. So this is the sun. Yeah, so Spirit, thank you for protecting my throat, so I can continue these messages. My gosh. We rebuke any negativity. So I think they want me to go through all these. So the feminine energy. So this is the Venusian energy of the Taurus and your money house. So learning to value yourself, learning to ask for more. Okay. Because like L'Oreal said, you're worth it. The moon in Virgo. Okay, so the moon of the Virgo moon are intelligence, responsibility, and communication. You execute everything with great care. You are a deep thinker who enjoys good discussions and fact-finding, even if you have to dig all night long. You have a natural connection with the earth and animals. Your energy is logical and industrious. You are knowledgeable and informed. You learn lessons from everything you experience and then make improvements in your life. That's true. Your thoughts are comprehensive. Your meticulous range of knowledge provides valuable archives of information for the benefit of others. Oh, I feel like I was going to read something else. Gemini. So this is both mercurial energy, the twins. How interesting. So then we have the ascendant of Taurus. So we have the ascendant sun. We have the Taurus sun and the ascendant. The Scorpio moon. Ooh, do we need to read about that? Qualities of Scorpio moon are idealism, ambition, and determination. Your memory and sense of judgment are keen. Sensual and magnetic qualities allow you to attract things you are passionate about, including people, careers, or hobbies. Your energy is intense, imaginative, emotional, and intuitive. You observe and quickly evaluate everything around you like a hawk, diving after what is needed to thrive. Your thoughts are transformational and often generate change. Your subtle ability to see beneath the surface brings new perspective, which may be inspirational to others. You guys need to embody these energies right now. And the Taurus moon. So this is all Taurus ascendant, Taurus sun, and Taurus moon. I think I better read Taurus, huh? So which one should I read? I want to read Taurus moon, which I just read Scorpio moon, and their polarities to each other. So this is kind of what's happening. Qualities of Taurus moon are resourceful and patient. You tend to be traditional and do things by the book. You are systematic and methodical with an exceptional ability to organize. When your mind is set on something, you're sure to do your best. Your energy is calm, trustworthy, and kind-hearted. You are artistic, poised, and enjoy the fine delicacies in life and all things beautiful. Your thoughts are reflective and often focus on maintaining security and stability. You provide an orderly foundation of structure and guidance that encourages others to be innovative. And you're stubborn. No, I'm kidding. So is Scorpio. So is everyone. No. So is Scorpio. So is Virgo. And Gemini, not so much, actually, out of all of these. Aries, stubborn. Libra, the scales. The Libra ascendant personality is charming, romantic, and social. You are creative, artistic, stylish, enjoy cultural pleasures. Seeking balance in love and partnerships is your ultimate quest. You enjoy serenity and leisure. Your outward demeanor is pleasant, friendly, and affectionate. You enjoy laughter, fun, and social gatherings and are an excellent communicator. You are sympathetic and often go out of your way for others. Your purpose is generosity. So this is a lot about your partnerships, okay? 7th house, partnerships. This is a lot about your partnerships. This is a lot about getting your finances in order, okay? In order, Virgo. This is a lot about empowering yourself, Scorpio, owning your stuff. Also with that Sag energy, owning it. And this is about your community, Gemini. And this is about movement, Mars, 1st house, and Leo, moon. Let's read Leo Moon, and I'll read your comments in a second. Leo moons are exuberance, creativity, magnetism. You are big-hearted, expressive, and realistic. You enjoy the many pleasures that life provides. Yeah. Your energy is exciting, entertaining, and charismatic and fun. When you are passionate about a subject, you go at it wholeheartedly, and things that you feel strongly about. Your thoughts are caring, and you generously your love share with others. You generously love to share with others. People are drawn to your happiness that you radiate. Your positive energy encourages others to enjoy life with zest. Leo moons. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, let me read your comments. Thank you so much for being here. Your Taurus nephew, stubborn, beautiful energy, stubborn, but I'm sure he loves you, his aunt. I'm sure he loves you, Susan. And welcome, Miss Susan Piera. You're a Virgo? Oh, I read yours. How cool. Okay, a national swimmer in the country where I'm. Oh, really? The body. Taurus rules the body. Oh my goodness. Tell him to take good care of his body with the full moon we just had. That's awesome. We're rooting for him. I am occasionally. You're so. That's so funny. I got those signs. They hit him on the mark. You're 22. Oh my God, that's so awesome. I love 22 builders. I love them. I love them. I am so into those. Um, Especially now that I'm older. So congratulations. I really welcome you to the channel. You're a musclin? Welcome you too. They kicked you out. Who kicked you out? What the hell? How can they kick you out of the chat when I don't even have a moderator here? Brittany, don't kick her out. I didn't think she would. Goodness. Hey, Billy Rose, I didn't see you. Those comments were going so fast. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you guys for being here. Yeah. Tell me if you have a sign you want me to read, okay? Because I can tell you. You're back. Thank you for coming back. Thank you so much. Let me see if I can. I have all the signs, and I love these cards because they really break it down. But right now we do have this Sag and Mercury energy, so communications are a little harsher. Oh, Aquarius. We love Aquarius energy as well. I do. I like me a freak Aquarius every now and then. No, I don't know. I'm very telepathic with the Aquarius. They just got it. We have Aquarius ascendant, Aquarius moon. But you're the sun, yeah? Aquarius sun, here we are. Okay, so I'm going to hold this up, but I'm going to mention the sun. I'm describing the Aquarius sun. Your core representation is visionary and humanitarian. You are intellectual, inventive, and require freedom to thrive. You are a paradoxal. You're unique and creative, yet scientific and fabulous at research. You are very friendly and social, yet also need time alone. Your essence is curiosity. You study other people, cultures, unique projects that interest you. Your talents assist the world with original ideas and developments for the future. You are a progressive thinker and revolutionary. Woo! Your good deeds and kindness are greatly rewarded with abundance. You know what I was thinking about this Aquarius? Like, we're getting into the Aquarius energy more and more every year, age of Aquarius. And the one thing I would always say about Aquarius is what was interesting. Oh, I can't. What did you write there? Oh. How come I see it here and not over there? What are they doing with my... I see it here. Okay. Hold on. Anyway, about Aquarius is real fast. they're able to pray and get their answers. Like if they say, God, I really want to know, I need an answer, blah, blah, blah. It's because, you know, Uranus has those little antenna icons. They're able to connect with the higher source, Uranus, and get those answers right away. And I feel like as we're becoming more Aquarius, like in the age of Aquarius, we all are being able to tap into that energy. That's why meditate has been coming in. We meditate, we pray, and we all can gain the answers, not necessarily from Uranus, but from higher up or whatever God you believe in. You know, hopefully it's Jesus. I know, I'm not telling you to believe in anybody or anything. That's who I believe in, and many more other deities that I mentioned, but they're all positive ones. They're not going to be dark ones. Hecate is considered, you know, and Pluto is really dark. So yeah, they're kind of dark, but you know, death is something that's real. So it's not that I'm faking, like, oh, but anyway, let me see what you said here. Oh, okay, there was more to it. I didn't read the whole thing. Aries rising. Wow, that's a good combo. Oh, yeah, I'm noticing that Tauruses have a lot of things maybe that they hide really well about what happened to them, and it could involve their own body. It's what I'm coming to, like, I'm coming to kind of conclude in a lot of ways. But I hope that's not the case. Why is this getting so wrinkly? No, I'm not asking you to say anything. No details, please. It's fine. Hi, Jonathan. There's two males here. We love the males here. Let's give you guys a couple dings here. Thank you for contributing. Let's keep the energy flowing. I think we should get some more tarot. I was gonna go, but I guess we got some more to talk about. Yeah, we're gonna do this one. So this is like what your person wants to tell you, connected to some gemstones. Yeah, they can, right? They can. Aquariuses can be quite emotionally cold. Yeah, I think what's interesting is that they think of, I'll tell you the one thing I noticed with Aquarius, they think of everyone in the whole group, 11th house, but one-on-one, they can't put themselves in somebody else's, like they're, you know, I don't know, I just noticed that recently. They really can't put themselves, that, you know, put yourself in those shoes, put yourself in those shoes. I don't think Aquarius is very good at that. I don't think so. On the other hand, Sages are amazing when it comes to defending people. When they're like, you know, because also Sag represents, what do they call them? People who are out of their country. I want to say stragglers, but it's not stragglers. It's, there's a name for it, like refugees, kind of. But anyway, Sages, when it comes to defending, they're fierce. Like, they don't like misjudgment or bad, you know, uneven justice. And so they'll stand up for people. In Aquarius, it's almost like they have the power and they can, but they won't, unless it's for what they want. But I don't want to put a whole cloud of what you know, there's all kinds of people too. Everybody's planets are different. We got a lot of cards. This is interesting. Well, good luck with that, my love. It's not elemental water? What kind of water is it, Susan? Or who said that? Yeah, what kind of water? Okay, whatever. We're going to read this one. A lot of them. He is very diplomatic. Yeah, I like that. That's why I like Sagittarius too, because they can be very, they can hold back that fire, that fury, but they know, they can see through it too. So the first one we got is Emerald, Prosperity. Okay, so Emerald Prosperity says a heart chakra crystal opens you up to the abundance of the universe. As long as what you want is your heart's desire. Emerald will help you attract it into your life. It connects you to the frequency of divine love, reminds you that you are worthy and deserving of prosperity and success. The affirmation says, I have a prosperous mindset. I know that I live in an abundant universe and that I will flourish, grow, and succeed. Emerald is green like Taurus. Isn't that funny? And it means wealth too. Like emerald means prosperity. Independence. So this is cat's eye. Cat's eye reminds you to see things from a cat's point of view. Oh, I just had the cat come in 2 days ago. Cats are known for their magic, instinct, and independence. They do what they please, ladies. They do what they please, unconcerned about what others think. Resist the pressure to be something you're not. Be true to yourself. Cat's eye can also represent connecting and working with the cat kingdom. Whoa, whoa, wait a sec. And the affirmation says, I am strong and independent. I do what is right for me, regardless of the opinions of others. I'm telling you, I was watching all these cat videos and I was tripping out how these cats would either sleep near a baby or their owner, and they would have a night lamp, and then like the cat would wake up and see things around the person, and they would like kind of, put their little paw out towards it, and it's like they were protecting their owner. It was or the baby, and I was like, I need a cat. And then the cat came. I have a couple cats. Like that was the daughter of another cat when I first came here. Anyway, just beautiful. I gotta take a picture of this cat. It's like it's so beautiful. I love it. Okay, so the next one we have is Chrysocolla. We've been getting a lot. This is another deck. We got Chrysocolla, sound healing. So this is the music that you hear. Your senses, which also rules Taurus. Chrysocolla blends the heart chakra with the throat chakra. It balances the emotions and brings peace and harmony to the mind and heart. When used in combination with mantra, chant, spoken prayer, or sacred song, it facilitates the sound healing. Chrysocolla is a good stone for counselors, therapists, and anyone who uses the spoken word to heal and comfort others. And the affirmation says, my voice has power. I use it to improve the well-being of myself and others. Very interesting energy. And the last card, because I got to go, that came out with this is going to be interesting. And I wish I could do a reading on it, but I can't. I have to go. But let me just see what I have. Yes, Aquarius is very much that. The group of their friend group. However, oh, there's monitoring. There's a bug in here. There's a monitoring bug. I can tell you're very sensitive. Yeah, those are amazing because look, this is very Taurus, like very much Taurus. This full moon is picking up on all the Taurus themes. The throat, okay, sound healing, the senses, and prosperity, the second house. All right, so let me just tell you what the last card is. It says, I want to be more than friends. So somebody may come up to you soon in the near future and they want to be more than friends. And this might be an ex. And you'll have to come back here and we'll talk about it. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you all. Have a beautiful day, evening, night. Please help the algorithms. Don't forget to like, subscribe. And hopefully I can give you one of the prizes that we win if you make your subscription public. It doesn't have to be. I would love to have you on the tribe anyway, and make friends. We have a safe space here. I rarely ever get any of my any people who really ruffle feathers because we're too old. Thank you. Take care.